Hello, this short video is to be able to make you aware of the operations and how we manage the sky above Skydive the Ranch. On my screen at the moment we have a map showing the landing area at the ranch. It's long and narrow. We have two directions of landing at the ranch. From the west, or the left hand side of the screen, this is where we say that we're landing towards the mountains, and if you see someone in the plane doing that, they're wanting to confirm, are we landing towards the mountains? As a load, the load decides, are they going to land towards the mountains or towards the pond? And the pond is to the right hand side of the screen, or the east. You can see I have now added in the light blue the areas that enable you to land off the ranch. There aren't many of them, and all the ones that I have shown here have been used by skydivers in the past. There are others, but these are the main ones. I will point out though that a couple of these areas with the extra lines through them mean that you can land safely there. However, the unmanaged pasture may mean that the undergrowth might be several feet tall and very difficult to get out of. But all of the areas in light blue that have got no lines through them, they're all flat and easy to walk across. So this is the alternative landing areas and the landing area from under canopy. This is what it looks like. Looking towards the south. Looking towards the east. Looking towards the north. Looking towards the northwest. And finally looking towards the west. We have two directions of landing at the ranch. Towards the west, or what we call the mountains, and towards the east, or what we call the pond. We have a narrow landing area, so it's a good idea for everyone on the load to agree which direction the load is landing towards, either the mountain or the pond. For the landing towards the mountains, we asked it to fly to the holding area depending on how strong the wind is, but this is an example where the holding area intersects with the traffic pattern at about 1,000 feet over the hangar. You then fly down the edge of the trees towards the end of the runway, or 500 feet, whichever occurs first, where you do a left-hand circuit, left-hand turn onto your base leg. It's going to be relatively short, the base leg, because our landing area is narrow. And then you're going to do another left-hand turn onto your final approach. Holding area, downwind, base leg, final. For the pond, the holding area is east of the pond. And our downwind, over the edge of the trees, the hangar, turn right, it's a right-hand circuit, before Sandhill Road, turn right again before the runway, and right again into the centre of the landing area on the downwind final approach. Holding area, downwind, base leg, final. As far as hazards at the ranch are concerned, you can see them here. The active runway, the taxiway, and the electric fence at McNasty's. The holding area and traffic pattern for landing towards the mountains. And this is the holding area and traffic pattern landing towards the pond.